you were one of the first people to interview Britney when she was 17 years old. I think she did your show like 6 times.
Yeah.
And I remember distinctly because I was watching this live. It was right after, I think you were hosting the Kids' Choice Awards and she performed. And then later that week, she was on your show, and you were kind of joking around, like that you would ground her if she didn't wear something that was more like covered up.
Right.
You were very motherly and warm toward her. What did you think of the Framing Britney documentary?
Well, I think I struggle with mental health as well. I know what it's like to suffer in the spotlight. It's a tough thing to do. And she was just a baby. I remember her on the Mickey Mouse Club. She's just a kid. And I just thought of her as a kid. I feel and have felt, and I still feel very maternal towards her. Her mother leaves her with an assistant and lets her go tour around the world. She has no parental supervision. She has another woman who's happy as can be to be flying all over the world as Britney's best friend, but she needed her parents. And I don't think that her father is the best one to make decisions about her life or career. It seems that he's got a lot of his own mental health issues that he should tend to. And I wish there was someone, that could help her now, because I think she needs help now, and she needs guidance, and maybe, I don't know the full story about her mental health. But it made sense to me why she cut off her hair. They had taken her kids away. They had, it made sense to me what the panic that she was under. And I think she's a great talent and a wonderful, wonderful young woman. And she shouldn't be held up as some kind of, zombie psycho, which is not who she is. She's well enough to work. She's well enough to talk for herself, and,
well enough to make millions of dollars for that father.
Exactly. There's something really wrong with that equation.
Did you ever reach out to her, like, throughout all of these years? I mean, even going back to, those really rough years in the mid 2000s?
Yes, I tried very hard to do that, and I wasn't successful because they kept her in lockdown. Like, they wasn't like she was allowed to have any access like we are to, friends and people. They kind of put her in a little cocoon, and it was hard. I haven't seen her in years. I mean, I've always spoken highly of her, and I've always loved her and wanted to take care of her, as a mom. And I hope she's all right.
Do you know if Madonna ever reached out? Because I asked because it seems like Britney was the one pop star who Madonna really bonded with and had a connection with, like the one pop star that came out of that boom. Like, do you know if she was able to get through?
I don't really know. I'm not sure about that at all, but I know that she had warm feelings towards her. And like, I remember going out to dinner with Madonna the night after she did the kiss on the Grammys with Britney and Christina.
The VMAs.
The VMAs, right. And, talking about that and about what that felt like for her. And, but I don't know if she has reached out in the interim.
Well, I guess at that time, like at that dinner, like how did it feel for her?
For Madonna?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying that she felt, I think there was a little bit of, benediction. She was giving benediction or knighting these 2 young girls and sharing this, passing the spotlight, passing the baton in a way. And I thought it was very so pro women and pro supportive of women, as Madonna has always been. So, I thought it was great, and she thought it was great. And, it was a big scandal at the time. Madonna was always pushing the norms and the sexual norms and sexual mores that people have. And she's still doing that now.